Today, I want to share with you some habits and practices that we monks incorporate into our daily lives. Additionally, I'll also share a few personal routines that I follow in my life. I truly believe that these practices can guide you toward living a happier and more fulfilling life. Have you ever noticed individuals achieving extraordinary things that seem almost impossible to the average person? When we see such accomplishments, many label it as luck. Others attribute it to inherent cleverness or exceptional skill. However, I believe the real secret behind their success lies in the habits they consistently practice every single day. Over time, these habits become such an integral part of who they are that they seem effortless. This is why it's so important to pay attention to the habits and routines we allow into our daily lives. What we repeatedly do and think shapes our character. It makes us who we are. If we cultivate good habits, we set ourselves on a path toward growth and success. Conversely, toxic habits can hold us back. Therefore, it's crucial to consciously identify and replace harmful patterns with positive and constructive ones. The practices I'm about to share are designed to help you build a more fulfilling life, both mentally and spiritually. They align with the principles of mindfulness and discipline that we monks follow. So, without further delay, let's dive into these transformative habits. Before you start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any useful videos, and leave a comment about how you feel when watching the video. The first practice I want to share is the morning gratitude practice. This is a fundamental routine that we monks commit to every single day. It involves simply being thankful and expressing genuine gratitude for everything and everyone in our lives. To begin, my practice starts by offering thanks to the Buddha. This is followed by gratitude for his teachings, which we call the Dhamma, and the noble community of monks, known as the Sangha. These three, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, are often referred to as the three jewels, and they are at the heart of my life's purpose. I also take a moment to thank my teacher, who introduced me to these teachings. And I express gratitude towards my parents, my fellow monks, and even the people who offer me food. As monks, we don't work for money or prepare our own meals. Instead, kind-hearted individuals come to the temple to provide us with food. When I receive this generosity, I make it a point to feel deeply thankful for their kindness. Additionally, I reflect on all those who assist me throughout the day. For instance, there are many people who help with the creation of these videos. And each morning, I dedicate time to being thankful for their contributions. This gratitude practice isn't limited to a select few. You too can incorporate it by acknowledging everyone and everything in your life, including negative experiences or difficult individuals. Surprisingly, even being thankful for those who challenge us, whether through rudeness or hardship, can be transformative. Why? Because these challenges give us opportunities to develop patience and mental resilience. Without them, life would be less dynamic and less meaningful. The struggles we face often become the stories that shape us. When you embrace this outlook, you can even show gratitude towards those who make life difficult. By doing so, you are honoring the growth they unknowingly inspire within you, and in a way, they make your life journey more interesting. By practicing gratitude every morning, you'll begin to notice something remarkable. You start to see and feel the value of your own life. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking your life is miserable or worthless. But when you intentionally focus on everything you have to be thankful for, you realize just how rich and meaningful it is. The morning gratitude practice is a powerful habit that sets the tone for appreciating life fully. The second practice I want to share with you today is morning meditation. It is one of the most essential practices in a monk's daily life. Why meditate in the morning? The morning is an ideal time to meditate because both your mind and surroundings are naturally calm and peaceful during that period. This tranquility makes it easier to achieve focus and clarity. Morning meditation offers a refreshed and rejuvenated start to your day. As part of this practice, monks typically choose from several forms of meditation. Some prefer loving-kindness meditation, while others engage in mindfulness or breathing meditation. The type of meditation you choose depends on your personal preference and intention. In short, morning meditation is one of the best ways to set a positive tone for the day and begin with a clear, peaceful mindset. The third practice is journaling. And this is something I engage in every single day. It serves as a way to reflect on my day, what I accomplished, what I missed, and areas where I can improve. I also make it a point to jot down all the positive experiences and good deeds I managed to achieve, allowing myself to take pride in them and feel genuinely happy. Additionally, you can dedicate some space to list the things you're grateful for in life. When you actively write down your gratitude daily, it develops into a habit that encourages you to focus on the positive aspects of your life. This practice helps you cherish the valuable things around you and fosters a deeper appreciation for them. Incorporating journaling into your daily routine can be a powerful habit to enhance happiness and bring a greater sense of fulfillment to your life. The fourth practice is mindful eating. And this is something monks engage in almost every day. Typically, monks have only 2 meals per day. And in some monasteries, there are those who eat just 1 meal daily. During meals, monks practice mindfulness by directing their full attention to the act of eating. The first step in mindful eating is to reflect on the purpose of eating. For monks, eating serves as nourishment for both physical health and spiritual development. By recalling this purpose, you bring intention to the act of eating, making it a meaningful experience rather than a habitual one. The next step involves focusing your mind completely on the food. Pay attention to the texture, taste, warmth, and overall sensory experience of the meal. Simply being present and aware while eating is key to this practice. In monasteries, mealtimes are quiet and serene. The dining hall remains calm as everyone practices mindfulness with their food. The peaceful environment enhances the ability to concentrate on the experience without distractions. Mindful eating is a practice that anyone can incorporate into their daily lives. Even if you lead a busy lifestyle with little time to dedicate to formal meditation, you can turn your meals into moments of meditation by practicing mindfulness while you eat. For more guidance on integrating mindfulness into a hectic schedule, you may find it helpful to check out the video I've created on meditating in a busy life. Mindful eating is a simple yet powerful way to cultivate mindfulness and enrich your day-to-day experience. The fifth and final practice I want to share with you today is the importance of planning your day. Why is planning so essential? Because most of us spend our days in autopilot mode. We often find ourselves wondering what to do next, aimlessly jumping from one task to another, or even engaging in activities we don't truly value. This lack of direction leads us to neglect the most important aspects of our lives, and we end up missing out on tasks that genuinely matter. To address this, it's crucial to plan your day before it begins. Every night before going to bed, Take a moment to jot down your plan in a notebook or use any medium you prefer. Outline the key priorities for the following day, focusing on the most important tasks that demand your attention. Aim to tackle these critical and often challenging tasks first thing in the morning. Why? Because once you've completed them, you'll experience a sense of mental freedom and clarity, which allows you to invest energy into other meaningful activities. Starting your day without a plan often results in chaos, whereas a well-organized day gives you the structure you need to allocate time not only for work but also for personal growth activities like meditation, reading, and spirituality. Many people complain they don't have time for such pursuits because they feel too busy. But the reality is that everyone has the same 24 hours. Whether you're highly organized or completely disorganized, the difference lies in how you manage those hours. By planning your day thoughtfully and sticking to your plan, you'll make better use of your time, enjoy greater peace of mind, and create space for the things that truly enrich your life. A well-structured plan paves the way for a more productive, balanced, and joyful day. These are some of the practices I personally follow, and that we monks incorporate into our daily lives, which I believe can also bring value to yours. You might already be doing some of these things, but if not, consider adding them to your routine. Over time, you'll notice your life feeling lighter, happier, and more fulfilling. Wishing you a life full of health and happiness.